Welcome back. We are the gatekeepers once again. Still on the Sunday matches. Crystal Palace against Leeds. That will be played at exactly 4 p.m. It will be the first match of Sunday. So Crystal Palace will be at home against Leeds. Now, after losing last time to Chelsea by a last-minute winner by Gallagher, was he one of their own?
Yes, Gallagher, not one of their own. He was a loanee. He's one of our own in Chelsea.
It's called the curse of the former player. So they lost to Chelsea last time, and they'll be at home against Leeds. Leeds, a team which they started very well, but the way they're going, things are kind of not good. But I'm expecting a Crystal Palace win, a comfortable Crystal Palace win. Zaha scoring a brace. This game will end by, let me say, at least 3-1 in favor of Crystal Palace, the home team.
3-1, yeah? In the match against Chelsea, when Crystal Palace faced Chelsea, Zaha was actually boxed. He wasn't given a space to thrive with James. So I feel like in this Leeds game, he might have some freedom to move around. But remember, we've missed also the masterclass of Rodrigo from Leeds, and Leeds at large, because they started very well, as Pogba just put it. But moving to this game week 10, I feel like a lot have to give. Crystal have lost, and we know Patrice Vieira, he's a cunning guy, and he's a guy who also loves results. So moving to this match, I feel like Crystal Palace are also coming for a revenge, and they are going to revenge their defeat to Chelsea. So give it a 2-1 for me. So 2-1 in favor of Crystal. Zaha should come back to scoring again.
Definitely.
Yes.
Westham against Fulham. Westham, we have to agree one thing, they're back.
Yes.
Now they'll be at home against Fulham.
Yes.
I'm still going with West Ham. These people that have shown me that they're really back. Although Antonio, you're not Antonio, but you will be in this game. So I'll give it to West Ham by at least 2-0.
2-0, yeah. In the last match, I think Antonio started from the bench, and Scamara, their new signing of a striker, is the one who started, and true to it, he scored. And West Ham did well in the previous match. They won, right?
Definitely.
So they're facing Fulham. Fulham, a team that received a thorough beating. But it is what it is.
It is.
So this is going to be a good match to watch. In fact, it's a London derby. So London derbies are never easy. They are usually full of emotion and they're thrilling. So Mitrovic should be back on this game again, but it will be a game full of interest. So give it 2-2.
2-2.
Yes.
Everton against Manchester United. Now this one is, United are struggling, let me be honest. Since Varane got injured, since the hammering of Man City in their last EPL game.
When was that?
Last weekend. Last weekend. Since last weekend, United has been struggling. We saw in the Europa League they struggled against a team called Omonoia. That is the real name, but the name we know is Omonia. So Everton against Manchester United, defensively they won't be a clean sheet because we are making very silly mistakes. Going forward, we are not lethal enough. I don't know why. In the midfield part, we still have not settled it yet. So I don't know if I should go with a draw for this one or United to be beaten. But Dennis, give us yours.
Everton seems to be back. For a minute here, I can't recall the last time I saw them losing. They have been drawing, and actually of late they are winning. And the last match they won against Southampton, they did make a comeback, and it was so impressive. So they have a new signing in Mupe, who's actually helping them a lot. So Gordon has always been impressive and doing his wonderful jobs. Their keeper Pickford seems to have picked up. So
picked up for the World Cup.
Exactly. There's a lot of competition. Ramsdale is here. He's here. So there's a lot of competition for the number 1 jersey in England. But most likely, I know he'll be given the jersey. But it is what it is. So they're going to face Manchester United, who have been. They were humiliated by City So I feel like they have some reckoning to make. And Ten Hag actually, I know he's scratching his bald head trying to find some solutions to this.
Bald was unnecessary, but it's okay.
But he's bald.
Yes, but
he's being bald.
He's just scratching his head, not bald head. Bald was unnecessary.
Bien, I'm trying to tetea kamati ya
Bien,
kipara.
bald man anthem.
Bald man anthem, but it is what it is. So I feel like they were bruised, so they need to make a comeback. If they don't make a comeback in this game, they'll be in a bad place, because of course, having lost to City, it gave Chelsea a chance to overtake them on the table. And this league nowadays, it's so competitive. You lose,
you drop.
You snooze, you lose. So you go down on the table. So Everton, with the impressive match, I'm still rallying behind them to give us a very impressive match. Though Manchester United, I feel like they will still bring a good game. So this is a match which allow me to just be straight up with you. In as much as Everton have been good, I feel like Manchester United will be back at it. Manchester United will win this game by 2-1.
Any games he has predicted United to win, they have lost. This one, United will either draw or lost, courtesy of him. So with this one, I will give it a 2-2 draw. 2-2 draw. But I fancy the home team to win, which is Everton. But United will at least try. At first half, if United doesn't collect more than 3, they'll draw. If they collect more than 3,
it is what it is.
Next game.
On Monday,
Yes.
Still Gameweek 10.
Definitely. Nottingham Forest will be at home against Aston Villa. Well, for me, I'm expecting Aston Villa to bounce back. They have not been good. Let me just be open. They have not been good. If we can see that, I hope Steven Gerrard, you can see too. Aston Villa, they have not been good at all. Other teams like Leeds are pulling up their socks. Leeds, Crystal Palace, Fulham, you are still there. Leicester has now risen up, you're still there. So I'm expecting Aston Villa, although Nottingham Forest, the likes of Lingard, Dean Henderson, Aston Villa, you have work to do. But as for me, I'll go with the looming a 1-1 draw.
1-1 draw.
Yeah.
Nottingham Forest, they are disappointing me. They started well, but clearly they have bottled it. They are losing it because they have been, since they collected the 6 goals from Man City, they are just being thrashed. Man City, they lost again last weekend to Westham, Newcastle. The 4 goals. Crazy. Not Newcastle, because Newcastle won against Fulham, but they lost. Point is, they lost. So you guys,
by a good goal margin.
So I feel like you are not giving me, or you are not inspiring confidence to us. Aston Villa, on the other hand, Steven Gerrard needs to do a lot. He has good players, and he needs to just give them that confidence to be able to be strong, be strong, and come back and do what they do best. So I feel like this is a match whereby Aston Villa will be winning it, and Danny Ings, I hope he's officially back. He should be on the score sheet with Danny Ings. So I'm looking for a 3-1 win in favor of Aston Villa.
Well, for me, I'll go with Aston Villa, but I hope this will be a game changer for them. So Aston Villa will win this game by at least 2-0, let me say so. 2-0. Attack while defending. Definitely.
So guys, thank you so much. It's been real. And before we leave, I think some news which you need to know, or you know by now. Wolves sacked their coach, Bruno Lage, and they officially have caretaker coach, and they're looking for a coach. So it's crazy. I know Pogba wants to say that whenever a team sacks a coach and they come back, it's never the case, because we've witnessed a lot of such circumstances, but it is what it is. Then again, World Cup is looming. We're excited, man. We can't wait. A few days to go. So World Cup, Qatar 2022, we are waiting.
Coming.
So until next time, guys, thank you so much for always supporting us.
Yes, and I will leave you with one quote.
Yes.
This game of Chelsea against Wolves, Chelsea, beware.
Beware.
Thank you, guys.
In the last video, we did a video on Arsenal versus Liverpool. So may the best team
win.